Hi guys, it's me again. Okay. I want to talk about these reality shows that they doing. Is it me or is it getting more and more faker by the minute, by the second? I want to get into the Real Housewives of Atlanta. I'm not really a big fan. It seems like after Nene left, I just had no desire. Really, I had no desire to watch it while she was on there, but once she left, I really stopped watching it. But now it's kind of like it's a bunch of cattiness and little girl shit. You got Kenya Moore, and I can't stand her. I cannot stand Kenya Moore. I can't stand her. I just think she feels entitled, and she does this. She's an all bark but no bite. You know, she talks so much crap about people, but then when somebody get in that ass, she want to play the victim. Another thing I don't like is about the whole situation, how Marlo handled her nephews. Now, don't get me wrong. You're free to do whatever the hell you want to, but when it's innocent children who are looking to be loved and want that love and affection, and you being their aunt, their mother's sister, that's what you're supposed to do. As an auntie, these are your bloods for you to literally get these children just to show them off and then put them back in the same situation where you got them from. I think that shit was all for show. I'm sorry. I think she's a clout chaser, and I think she's an attention whore. Marlo Hampton have zero respect for me because there are so many children that's in the system that are going through things daily. We will never know about it. We don't know anything, but there are so many of them that are dealing with mental abuse, physical abuse, sexual abuse, spiritual abuse, verbal abuse. And you have a chance to turn these young men's lives around and you use them as a pawn in your game. That's what I have an issue with. I really can't say much about Drew Sidora. I love Drew. Drew, she could be a shady, heifer, but I love her. And I think she's an awesome mom. I think Candy Burrs is an awesome mom. I don't like that when you purposely, that's like, a child purposely just antagonizing a child's mother, antagonizing that father. Okay, I'm gonna let you back in their life. Okay, I'm about to take them back from you. Okay, like, who wants to keep going through that shit? And they also have a show called College Hill. I don't know what the hell they done put together with this College Hill, but it's horrible. Can you say remedial at its finest? They have Big Frida, Nene. It started off as with Stacey Dash, but she couldn't take it, so she made a dash. Ray J, Sugar Daddy Slim, and then those two chicks. Now, one of them was Asian Doll. Am I saying her name right? From Bad Girls Club, the one that got that ass beat at the reunion. Asian Doll, the bully chick, and the Are You Smarter Than a Fifth Grader chick, India Love. When I say, when J. Cole made that song, No Role Models, how he talk about give the chick a script she probably couldn't read alone, that's India Love. For real. That's India Love because she has a phobia of literally reading in front of people or just reading in general. Like, every time it's time for her to read something, and it could just be them two. It don't even have to be a crowd. The next thing you know, the next clip is her running into the bathroom, throwing up, or crying or something like that. It's just a mess express. But I believe that they bully Stacey. Now, although I don't agree with Stacey Dash's views, I can't take the fact that they bullied that woman. They bully her. They tried to bully her for her room. And, they bully her and bully her and bully her until she called the ambulance and got her ass out of there. Literally. Oh, and Lamar Odom is in that. When I say I have never met a nasty man in my life, I ain't never been with no nasty man in my life. This motherfucker takes the toothbrush, and scratches the crack of his ass with that toothbrush. Ray J's room, his side of the room was clean. But when you get to Lamar Odom's side of the room, that shit was a mess express. It was horrible. And I'm thinking, how does a grown ass man not wash their hands, especially after coming out of the bathroom from taking a poop? Okay, I can understand you not washing your hands a little bit when when you pee or whatever, but taking a dump, a B.O.B., a bomb over Baghdad, and you ain't wash your hands, I have an issue with that. Because, baby, I don't know if I'm smelling shit or if I'm smelling corn chips. I don't know what the fuck I'm smelling at this point. Yeah, no. Ray J is one of those entitled kids. Like he feels entitled. And what he does is he whines and whines and whines and then be looking like a sad ass puppy lost in headlights. Ray J needs to grow the fuck up and grow some kahunas. That's what he needs to grow. Big Frida, I like Big Frida. I like Big Frida. I love Nene. I like Slim Thug because he's on there. I kind of like Stacey Dash too. I've never had an issue with Stacey Dash, although I don't agree with her, like I said, on some of her antics or her opinions or her beliefs. But we're all human, and we're entitled to our own opinions. So I don't have no issue with her. I just felt the way she was done was bogus as hell. I think it was really, really, really bogus. So let's talk about the new show called The Miss Pat Show. And it streams on BET Plus. Now, the story about Miss Pat is Miss Pat got shot in her head in real life and her titty. Like it blew one of her nipples off her titty. But baby, when I tell you Miss Pat is funky as hell. When you guys get a chance, watch the Miss Pat Show. It's season 1 and season 2 right now, streaming on BET Plus, I believe. Yes. And I'm going to tell you guys another show I liked. I liked Claws with Niecy Nash, Karuchi. Oh gosh. Jeez Louise, I done forgot. Who else was played in it? The guy from Oz. He was in the wheelchair. That's the only thing I can tell you about him. If he started other movies, I don't know, but I only know him from Oz. But baby, that show is juicy. It's good. It's about Niecy Nash owning a salon, but she's messing with this white guy, whose uncle is basically a hitman, and he has her drying out his money, if you know what I mean. It's good. It's really, really good, and I think that has like 5 or 6 seasons. So yeah, when you guys get a second, check that out. And I know the Addams Family is supposed to be having a series, a dark series, sort of like If you guys remember Sabrina the Teenage Witch, how comical that was, did you guys know that they have a dark series called The Chilling Adventures of Sabrina? And you stream that on Netflix, and that's maybe like a couple years old, but it was so good. I could not stop watching it. I couldn't wait to get off from work to go home and either pick up where I left off or watch the next episode. It's called The Chilling Adventures of Sabrina. It is so chilling. It's dark, but it's so good. It literally has you at the edge of your seat, like just eating like, ooh, bitch, like that. Yes. So when you guys get a second, like I said, watch that. Watch these shows, because I mean, I'm not. I got it. My thing is, I know when I like something if I could get past the first episode. If I can watch the first episode, or even maybe about a half an hour into, if it's an hour long show, maybe about 25 minutes into it or a half an hour, I'm like, yeah, I want to watch the next episode. If I watch something and it's crappy, it makes me not even want to go back and look at nothing. Which brings me to the next subject, that this damn American Horror Story. It has no meaning. I liked the first episode, The Dollhouse. The second one about that Ring camera, which I don't. I'm cool on the Ring camera. No. That was. Okay. I don't know. Um, the third one about that chick in the clubs, no. The Milkmaids, I turned that off within. When she did like this, and she had an open sore with pus and shit oozing out, and when she did like this, dug in it and put it against that man's mouth, and he said, "We're click off." And I was eating. Hell nah. The episode about Bloody Mary was. It was okay. I like the actress that played Bloody Mary. I think her name is like Dominique or something. Transgender lady, but she is gorgeous. She is gorgeous, gorgeous, gorgeous. And that's my boo, Miss Electra from Pose. So yes, I was excited to see her getting some play, and just making this business fair and equal, because everybody deserved a chance, I didn't really like the concept of it. I think it could have been more dark, And then the next one was about shit. I know I just seen it. Oh gosh. Oh yeah. The lady wanting plastic surgery, and she go in. Her husband died and left all of this debt, so they were swimming in debt. But she wanted to look good so bad. She wanted to look so dang on good, and ended up going to this cosmetic place, or this surgeon, and the lady performed the surgery on her and told her that she wanted her to come to this resort thing to heal, and go through the healing process, because she felt like she wasn't getting that type of healing at home. And so the lady gets there. She's still bandaged up though. She still got the bandages up over her face and her hands, right? So she wanted her to come, and get the healing process, and then she wanted her to reveal herself there. Now, in my mind, I kept saying something is not right with this whole situation. Once they, gave her the anesthesia to knock her out, they started doing a damn seance while the lady is, literally about to fall asleep to that shit. So, I'm still not knowing anything. I'm like, are they praying or what are they doing before they start the procedure? So anywho, you never seen anything. You never seen what they did to her up until it was time for her to reveal it, because the lady who performed her procedure wanted her to reveal herself in front of everybody, like take her bandages off and shit like that, and reveal her new look to these people that was also at the resort with her. So, she got up on stage, still bandaged, and the lady got up there and was about to do her speech, and her stepdaughter was like, "What are you doing?" Like, no. So they took her ass somewhere. And when they review her, when they pulled that fucking the bandages off of her, she looked like a pig, and her hands, yeah, her hands was like a pig too, like that. I can't do this other one. Uh-oh. Yeah, that's how her fingers, her hands was. They was like a pig, and so her nose is all smushed up. And when I say they purged her ass, they literally purged her ass. They gave her like 20 seconds to run, but they found her ass, and her neighbors was the one that called her, like the one that she was so in love with that man because he looked so young. But he come to find out it was one big ass cult that they all were a part of, and shit, they hunted her ass down. They gave her like uh, a 20 second. Gosh, somebody help me out. They let her run ahead of them for like 20 seconds. They gave her a 20 second span time. I'm gonna say that if that's a fucking word, but they still end up catching her ass and fucking slaughtering her like a pig, and that shit was crazy. But yeah, I don't know if American Horror Story has new writers or not, but they need to get this. The American Horror Story need to get this crap together and get it together really, really quick. So, in other news, Little Debbie has some new cupcake muffins. Now they also have the honey bun ones. The honey bun ones are really, really good, but this is my first time eating these, like getting these, so I don't know if you guys want to watch me eat one or watch what it looks like. But I've been tearing them honey bun ones up because they are so good. This is strawberry shortcake. Now, I've only seen these in Walmart. Okay, so in Walmart, they will be in the middle aisle, like where you go for your milk and like your butter and all of your dairy, like your eggs and cheese and stuff like that. They'll be like right there with the rest of the Little Debbie stacks. So I bought like about 2 boxes of the honey buns, and then I was like, okay, I see these, so let me try them. So this is what they look like. So this is supposed to be like the strawberry shortcake one. I'm sorry, guys. I always smell my food. Mmm. Not bad. Not bad at all. Definitely. Well, you know what? All muffins, when it sticks to the top of your damn gums, like that damn Cap'n Crunch cereal. Cap'n Crunch cereal is so good, but it have the top of your gums raw as hell, like your mouth raw as hell. That's not like how this is, but it gets stuck up there. But overall, it's pretty decent. I can rock with these with some cold almond milk. I'll definitely tear these up. So let me know what the next topic should be, guys. I really enjoy doing this, and I hope you guys enjoy watching me. I'm very humble. I'm cool. I'm laid back. I don't bother people. If something is on my mind, I'd rather share it with y'all. We don't know each other, but I would love for us to have that type of bond. And, because sometimes it ain't what you know, it's who you know. You know what I'm saying? I just feel like new people who don't know me you know, who can't judge me, who've never even seen me in the physical world. I love that about this thing because there's no judgment. You know, there's no, oh, this person's on YouTube instead of doing their work, or let me stitch on the boss or to the boss or whatever. So, you know. So, until next time, guys, if I can't think of anything else, I will see you tomorrow. Peace. Mwah.